Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. This is Green Majik coming at you with a afternoon matinee, a quick one, playing Top Gear 2 on Super Nintendo. Check my levels here. I consider it an underappreciated racer. 16-bit era had a lot of good racers. Definitely gonna turn up the we want to hear that we want that nice soundtrack. We'll go with that for now. Top Gear 2, they had Top Gear had a few games in the series for Super Nintendo. We just had straight up Top Gear, this game, and Top Gear 3000. And I have either not played or only played once the first and the third games, although they do seem intriguing. This one I'm very familiar with. Was one of the first Super Nintendo's games that I played. The first racer that I played. Before we get further, I'm gonna pop this into the Discord. Right. You might be missing some of the benefits that a stereo can provide. Gotta text my bro too, because we used to play this a lot growing up, and we have some fun memories, some fun jokes. Trying to charge my phone, so it's awkwardly over there. So Top Gear 2, shout out to my friend DT in Seattle, who plays a lot of the retro games, likes to make lists, likes to see where games fall in context of other games on the system and whatnot. So, that got me thinking about Super Nintendo racers. Thanks to my friend, I made a top 100 video Super Nintendo game list. Most of the games on the list I've played, but haven't played them all. Some of them I just may have ranked high by popularity or vibes. What's up, Hunter Iggy? We have played Give and Go on the excuse me, on the channel. Yeah, we played it on back during COVID. We played it on Cosme, like 4-player. It was really fun. And speaking of Give and Go, okay, I was gonna see if it made my top 100 Super Nintendo game list, It didn't, but I do like it. I think it has some charm. The dunks are fun, and it's definitely better than games like NCAA basketball on Super Nintendo that has the same kind of vertical vision using mode 7 kind of to shift and whatnot. So I'll definitely have to give and go a go at some point. But yeah, just a little more about Top Gear 2. Let's see. I've got my list of racers here. So Super Mario Kart I have listed as the best racing game on the system. You know, a lot of that's preference, but it also did lead to a very long-standing series, classic. Actually, I have that as my 6th Super Nintendo game overall. And F-Zero, another classic retro racing, and Top Gear 2 I have about at the same place at 30 overall. F-Zero, a lot better known than Top Gear. It's very different style, although Top Gear 3000 does seem to borrow some things from F-Zero, so that's interesting. And I also have Uniracers on the list of racing games. I think it's a cute little game with an interesting concept. And there are definitely other racers, like Super Off-Road I think is one that people mention a lot that I'm just not that familiar with, so I didn't rank it. So Hunter's asking, thoughts on EA Sports backing away from college basketball game? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't, if you're talking about recent, I don't really keep up with that too much. You know, I don't know how many college basketball games there are recently. You know, back in the day, there were several. You know, I mentioned NCAA basketball for Super Nintendo, but also College Slam I enjoyed, and that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know. EA is one of those big companies, never know quite what they're going to do. So yeah, so Top Gear 2, we'll dive in and maybe play, hopefully get through a country or two. So you can do 1 player or 2 player. I believe it's not head to head if you do 2 player. It's basically you both start a circuit together, and you know it's competitive that way. And so if you finish first, they finish second. You know, however high you place, that's the money you get, and the money you get can be used for upgrades. I think it's a very sensible system of upgrades. You know, I guess I am biased because I grew up with this game, but I think it's kind of fun. It gives it like it gives it a simulation feeling, even though there are definitely arcade elements to this game, as we'll see. So continue country, that's basically like a continue. Options. Yeah. Let's go championship difficulty. Let's see what that looks like. We may get stuck in the first world. Music on off. You can go continue game, continue country. That's weird. I don't know what that is, but I want to start from the beginning, so we're just going to dive in. Pretty simple, straightforward ways that you can modify the experience. You know, speed, miles per hour, kilometers. It's kind of fun. You can map things differently, which is nice. I like the standard. X is accelerate. Y and B is brake, even though I don't really brake that much. And then A is nitro. You got the gears if you want to do a manual transmission, which I think is an interesting way to go about it. I do automatic just because that's like easier. Then you can do name. I don't know how long the name can be. M-A space M-A-J-I-K. Okay, so we can do it. You never know. You never know. Okay, and you can also change the color of your car, but maybe that's a little later. So they throw you in there. Maybe you got to do one race first before you change the color. I'm going to go ahead and put the tracks just so that like someone jumping in can see what's going on. So tracks vary by laps. They're generally 4 or 5 laps, sometimes 3. There's only like one track that has 2 laps. Just 1.1 miles, and yeah. So we got snow money, but when we do, you get $1,000 for 1,000. 7,000. You get $10,000 for getting first place. So, you know, incentivizing you to finish high. If you do that, you can get your best tires right off the bat. Or you can wait and get a gearbox. You know, it gives you more gears. Nitros. More nitros, and they probably make you go faster. Side armor, that helps you, like, so when you get bumped up, it doesn't beat you up so bad, obviously. So there was Top Gear 3000, which is basically Top Gear 3, and it's a little different. It looks similar, but it has kind of a sci-fi theme. They're trying to do this kind of like world circuit kind of theme. I haven't played it a ton, so I don't really super know all the ins and outs of it. I think eventually you get weapons. I don't know. Oh, here's where we change our car. I was thinking we could do orange. I'm going to do yellow. We're going to do banana style. And yeah, hopefully we get first so we can get those tires, but I'm also rusty, haven't played in a long time, and it's on championship. So, yeah. Looks like we got a good start. There is a lot of, I noticed this the other day when DT was playing, that the tire screeching is pretty loud, so I may have to oh dear, and there it is. There's the we're in last place already. So you burn a nitro, got to catch up a little bit. I almost got through that without bumping. The whole bumping is like, there's definitely a hitbox for the cars, and it's significant because it'll slow you down quite a bit. I took my finger off the gas there. It'll slow you down quite a bit if you get bumped. Like there I did. I don't know if it made a sound, but I'm getting passed up. Every car has the same body, which is like maybe a little repetitive, but I like that it I don't know, it kind of feeds into the simulation feel of like this could be a real race type of thing instead of some fantasy F-Zero stuff, even though F-Zero is great. Alright, so we're on the 3rd lap, so we got to I think we got to get at least 6 to qualify, so definitely want to do that. And it's probably a good place to, I think I got 4 more nitros, so nitros are a very fun aspect of the game. The more you invest in it, the faster you go. And towards the end, you're just ripping. You're just, definitely a fantasy element with that. We're gonna go ahead and rip another one. Thankfully, we got around that guy. Whew. Like I said, you definitely don't want to bump the guys in front of you, especially if you're just really ripping. Okay, so I got a figure out. I got 3 more nitros. Yikes! I got to figure out where to rip these. I guess after this turn. Ooh, that was close. I gotta do the next one too. After this turn, gotta do the next one. Alright, so that was, at least we qualified. That was, what's up DT? What's going on? Thanks for the inspiration. I had to check it out. You know, I had to see if my take still stands. Does the take still stand? I got it. I have it on championship level, and I'm pretty rusty, but no excuses. You know, we're trying to get it done. We've got a mere $1,000. John, you always know John's in the mix. Tricky Phil, Mike Simon, always balling out. The names are so funny. Greg's, multiple Greg's. Sid, Matt, Bernie. Yeah, I feel like Matt and Bernie always struggle. Alright, hopefully that shook some of the rust off. Ayers Rock. So yeah, I need some big money. And this is the same length, 5 laps, 1.1 miles. Still sunlight. They introduced the night, I think, or maybe it's the rain next and then the night. But they give you a couple sunny ones up top. Only $1,000. I could get these tires, but you know, you really want to wait till you get the besties. You know, basically, yeah, because you got to pay for them anyway. You don't pay for them twice. So yeah, at least we qualified. At least we got 1,000. And here we go. Here we go now. Dang. You hate to see the bump. Oh, that screech. That screech. So classic. And there's some speed bump action. I like how they rev you up, make you go faster. We're probably just gonna burn a nitro on this straightaway every time. Oh, and I got another one. Kind of what makes the most sense. That's kind of a wicked turn there. I took off the gas a little bit. I don't want to hit the side. It's okay. Made up a little ground. And yeah. Hopefully we'll make up more ground on the straightaway. It's a bit of a tricky turn, like goes a little right then left. But it's the type of thing that I probably would have been able to pull off without even thinking back in the day. But you know, rusty. Don't really remember how these things. Oh man, I got hella nitros. I got to figure out how to burn these. Ooh, barely get out of that one. Whew. Every time you pass someone, it's money. After you get into 6, so that's always nice. You can just like Watch the bills fall slowly in front of your eyes. Alright, we might not catch first, but we are in a pretty good spot. The gray cars are hard to see. They're tricksy. And blam. Can we catch the second place guy at least? I guess not. Alright, so not epic nitro usage, but you know, we're getting back into it. Yeah, we got some monies. We got some monies. Yeah. Man, they were neck and neck. Aiden and Richie. So I was several seconds behind. Really just about one bump away from maybe catching him up, but you know, we improved from last time. Alright. I forget if you have to place a certain, if you have to be like top 3 to advance. I forget how that all works. But we'll find out. Alright, so now it's nighttime. Canterbury Point. Canterbury. All right. It's a little bit of a different track design in that it's 1.5 miles per lap, and then there's 4 laps. So, just good to keep that in mind. I'm thinking about the nitro strat. May as well get the Dratars for better turning, and hopefully we do well enough to get enough monies to buy wet tires for the next race. I actually don't know the best way to start. Oh, there's that bump. You know, it's not devastating, but it, you know, it hurts you down the line for sure. Ah. Got the pack. The pack is bumping me. It really helps you out to avoid those early. To get middle of the pack as quickly as you can. And yeah, I gotta be thinking nitro strat. Another bump. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Every bump I think is like $1,000. It's not quite how it works, but it, you know, does influence your positioning. Okay, I think I got 6 nitros left. Probably wanna get past these guys. Oh dear. Off-road and bumping. Just sloppy mess. Sloppy mess. 11's not terrible. Well, you know, got these nitros in the bag. So we're halfway done with the race. I think I got 3 nitros left. That's a tricksy turn. It is a tricksy turn. Dang. Better be passing some people up on this last lap. A little too close for comfort. I see the lights up ahead. I see the lights up ahead. That was mismanagement. I should have ripped it earlier. And so I'm guessing I didn't make more headway because I got bumped, or I bumped a lot of cars. Oh man, so that's disappointing. No monies. I mean, I think I'm still in the mix, but hey, what's up, Dwayne? Yeah, we're doing an off-topic situation. My friend DT, who is just above you in the chat, he streamed this game recently, and it reminded me that I like it a lot, but I haven't played it in a long time, so you know, got to give it another shot. I'm definitely rusty. Woo! You know, you gotta place high to get the monies, and I haven't really placed very high yet. Yeah, last match I bumped a lot of cars. Oh, so this is only 2 laps. Okay, so that's tricky. I bumped a lot of cars, which I think it slowed down my max speed. Pretty sure is how it works. And that makes sense, you know, or at least in the context of a video game, it makes sense. Alright. This one is pretty tricky. I mean, it's rain. At least I can see good. It can be hard to know when to use the nitros, though. Nitro is a very important strategy element. Everyone's passing me up like dum-dums. I think I'm going to go ahead and burn to try to get ahead of the pack. That kind of hurt me last time. Okay. And we're already in 5th because we had a bad starting place. So, just going to try to maintain a little bit until we get... You know, I wish I had those wet tires now, that we could... wouldn't be squeaking. Let off on the gas a little bit. Alright, so... we're gonna burn that. Maybe even another one. It's tricky though with this turn coming up. Yeah, we gotta make sure we use these. Oh dear. I was thought I was leaning hard on the turn, but that hurts. Definitely negates the effectiveness of the nitro. Gotta wait till after this big turn, then we just gotta kind of rip them all. Whew. Gray car is tricky. I think that's it being on the hardest difficulty. You know, I can't. There are some turns you just can't make without letting off the gas, and that's tough because that means I won't get any money this race. Ooh, my mile per hour is way down. Man, I need those tires. Wish I had nitro right about now. We'll see if we can hold on to this 8th place. We see some wet spills on the road, but it doesn't really super affect anything, I don't think. Just more for atmosphere. Fuel low, debacle. There's no. I found out, you know, with DT streaming that in Top Gear 1 or just Top Gear, the pit stop is a big strategy element. You don't have that in this game. Man, he creamed me by 31 seconds. Yikes. I was feeling good at first, but 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm in 10th place. I don't know what. Oh, we got a password. How about that? I know passwords were, you know, pretty common back then, but some games, more than others, have pretty ridiculous. I'm just going to take a picture of it. And I mean, I could look it up in the internet too, but, well, I don't think you would save my specific stats and everything. But anyway, so we advanced, but we don't got much monies. And that's tough to, you really want to get to a fast start in this game, because like by now I could have had a lot more money. I could have, you know, my tires, yeah. What else would I would have a gearbox, you know, things like that. So I'm a little behind, but whatever, we'll keep pushing on, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get more of a swing of it. Ooh, so we got a bright or foggy day. So it's another hazard. I just think it's like a pretty sensible hazard to put in a racing game. Like it adds difficulty. You know, as we all know who drive, like fog can have a big, and I hit a speed thing, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get past all those guys. I'm going to go ahead and do that to try to get past them. Might regret that later. Ooh, barely got past him. You know, I think my tires saved me there. Oh dear, almost missed that. Dang. That always hurts when they pass you up and they bump you from the front. That's pretty, like, it feels pretty cheap. There's really nothing you can do about it, other than just, you know, be cruising in first. Yeah, these tires feel so much better than the wet ones. So that was, all right, I got 3 nitros, 2 more laps. Definitely a missed opportunity. Okay. We'll do the straightaway, and then we'll, okay. Kind of doing the nitro strat in my mind. Like I said, I've gotten bumped a few times, so it definitely affects especially at the hardest difficulty level. I think that affects. Alright, we'll keep one nitro in the pocket. Oh dear. Oh, barely got past that. First place is just ripping. Bumped me. Didn't really, not much I could do about it. So that's a speed that I got. It's basically like a free nitro. It doesn't, you know, go all the way. Now, first place is trying to lap me. That's not fun. He's like, I got a nitro box. Where's your nitro box? I'm like, great question. Fuel low. Yikes. That might be a like an engine issue. I'm not sure what that is. Or maybe the gearbox. What's up, Grip Smoke? Hello from a gas station, London. Yeah, it's the Loch Ness. I don't think we're in London yet. We had the first one, and then Loch Ness, and then it's on the Great Britain, you know, circuit or whatever, world. But yeah, we're struggling. I mean, we have at least gotten 10th every race. This is on championship difficulty. I forget if I did it on championship back in the day. I assume I didn't. So, you know, this is kind of behind the 8 ball here. I've only made... Here we go. Here's London. So we'll see. We got to find a way to get some monies. So yeah. Just 3,000. Wait, I do have enough for... Alright, don't know why I didn't get those before, but... You can't really, can't do... Oh, dear. Ouch is right. Oh, man. Can't really do a nitro off the bat because of... Oh, dear. Because of that big turn. So, I don't know. Interesting level design. Challenging. Yeah, we really need to not bump anybody anymore. Okay, this guy's pushing me outside. I don't love it. I'm like leaning with the turns. I'm like... Okay, I overdid that turn. Okay, 13 could be a lot worse. I don't really know how to attack this turn here. I let off the gas and everything, but... Yeah, so that definitely hurts, hitting the side like that. Definitely hurts our chances. There's so many big turns that it makes the nitros challenging to know when to use. I guess I gotta use the brakes? I don't know. I was like really trying to compensate for that. Maybe I got... I've never really had to use the brakes before, like on the easier difficulty levels. But that might be what we gotta do. What's up, Felipe? I gotta finish this race before I check into that. Good to see you, though. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I don't know how to handle that. I'm kind of relearning to play the game on the highest difficulty. Okay, we got to make sure we pass this next guy, or it's GG. So I'm gonna let this one rip. Ho! Ooh, it's neck and neck. Yo, dude! Oh dear. Ah, and he bumps me. Alright, well played, computer, well played. Alright, Magic reset, because with this money you will not go anywhere, and next time don't buy tires at your first buy, reduces your speed. Ah. Okay. Good results with a good engine. I just assumed it made turning easier, which I really struggled with on the wet. Oh, they kicked me out. Alright. I got maybe like 20 or 30 more minutes, so I want to keep it on difficult. And I'm going to try that strategy. No tires. That's going to be hard on the championship, though. So you get nitros first, or what do you get the engine first? Interesting. All right. So we are back to Auckland. Continue country. Continue game. Oh, wow. You can just do any country? Oh, you can only do the ones that you've already done. Continue country, continue game. All right, this is what we want. All right, I think we're in the same place. We will find out. Loch Ness. All right, sorry, Felipe. I realize now that I'm not doing what you're saying, but yeah, I think you're right about the monies. You need a better engine. I think I want to make sure I can get through a race without bumps. I think that is a big deterrent right now for me. And just like not being as familiar with the game as I once was. Oh dear. Like that's that's what I'm trying to avoid. Woo! When you get through them, though, it feels good. I'll tell you what. When you get through them, it feels good. I'm like cricking my neck, making sure I don't. And I gotta rip it because I can't let these guys catch me. Oh, there's that speed. Definitely overcompensated, but you know. Oh dear. A little bit late on the turn. They already caught me, even with the nitro. All right, I see you, computer. I see you. 2 laps left. These are going to be long laps. I'm going to wait to get this speed first. We're going to go from speed to speed. Oh, I thought I had another nitro. All right. So we get some money. Man, first place just creamed me, but second and third were in reach. All right, back to London. All right, Felipe was saying don't get the tires. So I'm gonna take him up on that. Unfortunately, I already got the dry tires. I guess we're saving up for an engine. I guess that's the strat. I need to wait till after this big turn and then rip and night. It's so sharp. I can't does it. To let up on the gas there a little bit, but better than you know, bumping. That really kills you, I think. That turn's not as hard because Okay, here comes the impossible turn. Oh man, I used the brake. It was hilarious. Alright, I gotta pass a lot of these guys. Definitely weavy and windy. We've got 4 nitros. I guess. All right, there. Yeah, so I broke early. That's what. That was the thing, breaking early. All right, it doesn't seem as impossible anymore. Oh dear, that was that was devastating. Oh man, yeah, they really punish you for wrecking, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, that bump might have been the GG, but we'll see. Whew. Fuel low. Whee! Barely got out of it. Alright, no points this time. Yeah, it's like Felipe was saying, the lack of a good engine at this point, it's just kind of like, it snowballs on you. Like, you really got to be getting first place time after time. And then 19 seconds. So no monies. Am I running out of power? 20%. We'll see if we can get through England, and then we'll see where we're at. Sheffield. I feel like this might have been the one that did us in last time. 6,000. We are staying the course. No, we haven't done this one yet. Okay. It's a couple of big turns quick. Alright, survived that pretty good. This is the main straightaway for this match. I like the little tunnel, you know, nothing too crazy, but just a little bit of a some dollars, lots of dollars. Okay. That's going to come in handy. Alright, we're in 4th, but the car does not feel very fast. Maybe it's the tires. Alright. And sure enough, this guy is trying to give me a hard time. Doesn't seem impossible to catch first, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how it shakes out. Final lap, 2 nitros in the hand. After this turn, we blow one. Let her rip. Fuel low. Definitely don't want to run out of gas. That would be no good. Here's the straightaway. Hopefully we pass somebody. Hopefully the car up ahead of us kind of loses momentum. We'll see. We might be the one to lose momentum. Hopefully we don't get passed at the end. That's always rough. That's one reason to save the nitros towards the end, so you're not like completely on fumes, but you end quickly. All right, so got some dollars from the finish. 3,000. All right. Yeah, first place was definitely in striking range, but I feel like I raced pretty smart. Didn't get into any major setbacks. Yeah, so 3. Stonehenge. Yeah, I think they gave me 13,000. We're gonna say total cash is 15,000. Wait, 19. Dang it! I already forget how much I have. Do I have 13? Oh, it's right there, 16. I got 3, 16. So 20,000. All right, and we are in. I don't think there would be a real track at Stonehenge, but it's one of those like markers that people might be familiar with. And it's a sunny, beautiful day. 6 nitros. I think a nitro off the bat is the strat. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Only 3 laps. It's kind of a short race. Alright, I think we're going to do the same nitro strat as before. Don't want to hit the wood that slows you down a little bit, even though it feels fun. Oh dear, guy almost pushing me off the road. I gotta need to start passing some peeps. Need more monies. Need more dollars. Dang. It's like they're all bunched up there. Coming on the last lap. Not really gaining ground. Just too bad. Alright, now or never. Now or never. Dang. Well. That's too bad. I feel like the strategy was good. The strategy to, you know, get out ahead of the middle of the pack. Ooh, that guy was on my tail skis. It made sense to me. Another 3,000. But, yeah, they did not. I was pretty far away from the next guy. Yeah. Ooh, another so maybe I'll see how this next country goes. And then we'll probably have to wrap it up. We got some dinner plans. What country are we in? Canada. So sunny with a chance of meatballs. I'm just kidding. Man, we are very far away from an engine, but you know, stubbornly we continue. Man, I want that nitro box though. That's what I want. Okay. Come on, Banff. Ooh, snowy. Look at these turns. And we're gonna do nitro strat off the bat. We gotta get past these hoes, as many as we can. Well, this is the one with the fun little gap thing there. Dang, and the double bump. Oh, and now they're all just passing me. Oh dear. So now losing ground already. I think I hit a speed. Oh, debacle. That was tough. That's probably gonna really hurt me. But here we go. We press on. We press on. We got 4 nitros left, I believe. Four nitros, 3 laps. Wish I remembered where that speed thing was. Yoink. There it is. Speak of it. Trying to dodge the wood. Oh man, look at that guy just glide. Ah, should use a nitro. Oh well, missed opportunity. But there will be more chances. There will be more chances. Totally went off the gas on that one. Oh dear. So the nitro plus speed boost. I was zipping like Pippin. 2 more laps. And 3 nitros. Kick it. Yeah, had to major take off the gas. And the speed boost. Dodging wood, as one does out in Canada. Alright, second to last nitro. I see someone that we can pass. Looks like a gray car. I think we got the speed coming up. We'll save the nitro for after that. That wasn't smart. What's up, Know Your Bro? Yeah, I don't know if you're super familiar with Top Gear, but you benefit a lot from placing high early. And I kind of got behind the 8 ball a little bit, but it's still fun to see the different tracks and whatnot. You only need to get 10th in a race to qualify. It might get harder as the countries go by. We're in the 3rd country. We're in Canada. Niagara. What up, James Bond? Good to see you. Doing something a little different this afternoon, earlier than usual, and shorter than usual. I got dinner plans tonight. Loving the constant 16-bit streams, yes sir. I know your bro tries to get on fire, but computer keeps running the momentum, so you have to get team fire instead. Oh, is that for hang time? Is that what's going on? The team is on fire. Yeah, Felipe was saying save up for a engine. This might be my last race. This is a tough one. A lot going on with the rain and the turns. We'll see how it pans out. We shall see. You really got to get ahead of. Oh dear. Not the double. Not the double. All right. No more bumpies. No more bumpies. Whew. I like the 2D rain. It's kind of fun. A little lightning in the background, a little atmosphere. Makes it feel more dangerous than it is. Ooh, and we got the falls back there. That's fun. We're going to rip another bonanza. I forgot about the lightning in this game. That's kind of dope. Oh dear, that's not dope though. At least we got an extra nitro. It's tempting to rip it, but I'm not going to. We're actually not crazy far behind first place, which is funny because I kind of got off to a bad start. Whee! Oh, man. Oh, man. This is tough. This is tough. You got to get 10th to qualify, so we got a ways to go. You can always rip a nitro, but not really with the turns. Man, 16th. Pretty surprised at how badly this is going, but I let up on the gas, but sometimes you got to brake. Which makes sense. It's a racing game. But in the lower difficulties, it's rare that you have to brake, if ever. Like the turning's just, easier. When to do the last couple nitros. When to do the last couple. I could wait till the end. And all these turns just make me scared. Fuel low. That's not a good sign. A little bit of tap on the brake, little tappy tap. Alright. Little tap on the brake there too. Can we pass 6 guys? I don't think so. We gotta try. Oh, I pressed brake at the end. Man, that turn on the map, it doesn't look so devastating, but it's wrecked me every time. It definitely, obviously helps to remember. Oh, it just said race over. Wow. Oh, NBA Showtime. Hell yeah. Yeah, NBA Showtime's incredible. Probably got time for one more race. Continue game, continue country. Oh, okay. I already forgot. The continue country, you can go back to other countries you've played in. So Egypt is next. All right, so we'll just play the first. We'll play the first. Where's Tom? He's probably doing the gaming bus right now. On Fridays and Saturdays, he has a lot of. I mean, I don't know what October looks like for him, but he does a lot of the gaming bus on the weekends. They're bringing us back to. Well, whatever. I guess we're doing Auckland. I know Tom and Brian have been talking about trying to get a stream going of N64. Brian's got some new games. I don't know when they weren't able to connect this past week, but maybe down the line, hopefully soon. This is gonna be the last race. We're gonna see if we can get first. I was a little rusty the last time I did it. So hopefully Doip. There's one mistake. There's two. 3, 4, 5. Oy vey. And we're in 20th. All right. Perfect. I might have to be a liar and do this one more time. Dang, that was my chance, kind of. That was my chance. And... alright. One more nitro per lap. Not too bad. Not a terrible place to be in. Skirt, 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 skirt. May as well. May as well. Whew, had to let up on the gas there. Keep looking at the map, the race map. Put up on the gas. Want to make sure to get around that corner. Oh yeah, my front and my left side of the car are just like destroyed. Oh man, that was such a rough start to the race. Ooh, and this guy is already floating away. Alright, one more nitro. Alright, 8th. Not good. We gotta do one more. We gotta do one more. I want to go out on a first. I want to go out on a first. Ayers Rock. Let's go great. Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely click on your site. We'll try to get to that ASAP. Which what are your favorite ones that you've done? Dang. Oh, the second hit is really hard. Is kind of what I ran into with the last track. Letting off the gas. All right. Well, we got four more nitros, 3 laps. Oi. Not the blue car trying to place ahead of me. I even did the brake there, wanted to make sure I got around that one. Oh dear. I had to let off the gas. A little bit let off the gas there. Oh no. Okay, looks like this green car is in striking distance, unless we're lapping him. Oh, yo dude! Alright, 1 lap, 1 nitro. No, 2 nitros, what? Ooh, oh dear. Dang, and I saw the pack up there. And yeah. And I passed up the 4th place guy already. Alright, so Know Your Bro says, already did Showtime, possibly Blitz and Hang Time, even Backyard Football and Baseball. Nice. Yeah, all those games are good. I haven't really played the Backyard games, but I hear they're solid. Definitely pretty obsessed with Showtime and Blitz. Love Hang Time. So I'll definitely check those out. So yeah, this was kind of a pretty short stream. Wanted to sneak it in before Friday night plans. But yeah, just a kind of a underappreciated Super Nintendo racer. You know, it's no Mario Kart, it's no F-Zero, but it's kind of trying to be a simulation and add some arcade elements like the nitros, the wipeouts, the speed ramps, things like that. So maybe another time I'll pick it up again and have a better strategy. But it was fun to just dip into it and play it a little bit. But Appreciate everyone who watched, and hopefully we'll see y'all soon. Peace.